Gscl, here he is, chocolate rapper. He's going to start it.
Yeah, no idea.
What are you talking about? What are you telling me to start it for? Start what?
Oh,
Start
nothing.
what? Start World War III, what? What are you talking about? Start what?
No, just want to start the next program.
Well, what's the next program, man?
I don't know. Do you want to chill out on it, Melody?
No,
What have you
there's
got
a
to
song that we're going to play for me that you wrote. It's called...
Yeah.
It's called... What's it called?
Top dog.
Yeah, it's called
Top dog.
Top Dog.
Mm.
Here it is. Here's the Top Dog. Bottoms up.
Here's the top dog then. Bottoms up. That was a nice cup of water. Yeah. So, I have no idea. Just want to say shout out to all of our fans, all of our likers and subscribers, and all the fans,
That's all the ninjas.
and also to all the ninjas as well.
All the ninjas. I'm going to shout out to all the ninjas in town. And I just want to say that they're the most devastating thing to ever happen to AI. I also want to shout out to Desi Freeman, who is the literal Terminator from Terminator 1. Because it's the apocalyptic scene that he's left. I just want to shout this out to Operator 84, tell them what's going on in Australia. This bloke, Desi Freeman's Terminator 2 Johnny Hoppers, as Uncle Bill would say. Check him out in Whispers, Chinese Whispers series, where we talk, what is it? Ask Uncle Bill.
Mm.
Awesome stuff. Unfortunately, we have to bleep some persons out who's not related to us.
Right.
And he's going to make some other person look like what they copped from Chocolate Rapper was
Just a joke.
a handshake.
Yeah.
Or a kiss on the cheek.
That's right.
Kiss of death. And this guy's going to, whoever it is I'm talking about, is going to get a kiss of death off Chocolate Rapper, and it's going to come in the form of some ninjas and katanas, apparently.
Yep. That is correct.
Ninja. Ninjas.
It's the death of 1,000 cuts.
Lovely. Love it. Love it. I know Ref's going to love that. But anyways,
I'm actually.
I'm going to rest.
Yeah.
Just want to shout out Gabby D. He's just an absolute inspiration and light of my life.
Mm-hmm.
She's the absolute capstone of my pyramid, mate.
Yep.
The apple of my eye.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, no, that's.
do you want to have something to say along those lines?
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to
No, I
chime in
think
there
that's
or
very
not?
Nice.
You want to Dr. Philip?
Yeah, I'll Dr. Phil. Yeah,
Come on, man. Let's go. Let's.
When
Or are you more of a
when it comes to loving,
Jerry Springer kind of?
I'm not a Jerry Springer. I'm more of a.
Are you more of a Dr. Phil or Jerry Springer? Or are you an Oprah?
No, I'm not an Oprah for sure.
No,
I'm
Oprah.
Judge Judy.
You're no Oprah. Oh, Judge Judy, good call. Yeah, I'm a Judge Judy fan.
Is that right?
So what's going on,
I
man?
don't know. I thought there was controversy around Judge Judy and Diddy. I don't know.
Well, what controversy? What?
Like,
You're way off subject. Come on, get back on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You can talk about your fantasies that you wank yourself off to. Some other time, mate, in your own time with you. Whoever it is you talk to. Who you talk to. That's what we talk to Dennis about.
That's good.
Please look down. Hold this against me. I can't stop. Until I pop. And slop. Below the floor. Anyway, what you got to say? Talk about it. Come on, mate.
Yeah, that's really cool, Melody.
This is a real show, bro.
So we are about to hear a song, which is going to be history.
Well, I can't. You'll have to do that, mate. I'm just trying to put some ambience into it. Right? So I do have something serious to talk about. It's a religious thing, so I'm going to put some appropriate. Do you want to say anything about that first? It's a religious matter. I'll tell you the clue I'm going to give you. It's a religious matter. And I do require you to participate in the exercise? Are you willing to participate?
Yes.
Do you give your heart to the Lord Jesus Christ first?
Yes.
And yourself?
Yes.
And
I am prepared to give
does your spirit belong?
self.
Does your spirit already belong to him?
mind, body, and soul.
Did you say arsehole?
No,
You
mind, body,
did say
and
arsehole.
soul.
You just said arsehole.
And
You're
soul.
prepared to give your arsehole.
What is that?
Is that some sort of male escort prostitute saying on St Kilda? What was that road? St Kilda? Waverley Road?
No.
Elston Dick? Or Elston Mick?
Glenholm.
Elston Mick. Down Glen Cantley. Are you going to stay something or not?
Why not?
Are you going to get involved? You look like you're about to fall asleep.
I know, I don't really.
Why are you talking so quietly?
What's the.
It's a shame, right? I'm going to put
I know it's a show, but what's the topic?
It's a religious topic. I gave you a clue.
Okay, well, I
You're
just start
supposed
talking about
to.
religious matters and,
You're supposed to ask me questions.
Jesus, coming
That's
back.
how I thought it was going to go.
Oh, okay. Hey, no, I do.
Yeah, mate.
What's been happening with this new religious thing?
Oh, I've been, you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah, I think I would.
The Holy Spirit's just showed me something that's going to happen.
Wow, no, I do.
And
What's the
this-
Holy Spirit showing?
Well, I was on, listen, right? Just listen for a second, will you? Just settle down a bit, mate. Alright? Just don't be so bullshit, right? Guns off like a bullet, I'll be honest with you. And, anyway, back to the subject.
That's amazing, Melody. What do you want to say about the subject, this religious thing?
Can I get to that? You really don't make a fool of me, job rubber.
Okay.
Right? Okay? You want me to
Yes,
throw
no,
melodies at you?
Donna?
To sniff?
Yes.
Yeah, is that a rug on your head? What's that on your head? Is that a rug? What's that? Is that a swimming cap?
Yes,
Is that a swimming cap? Oh, I just want to say for the record, she's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah. I think
You
so
want to
too.
say anything for the record?
For the record, I think so too. I agree with you, Melody. But back to the whole religious thing.
Yeah, can we just get on with it, mate?
Just go
That's
ahead.
what I'm saying.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for you to drop the bomb. Like,
We're going to just put some photos.
the saying Hiroshima, drop the bomb.
Alright, well, if you care to look it up, right?
Yep.
You get your dog and bone over there, jump on your fucking little Google there,
No, go on.
and press in the reference to this verse. And Egypt shall bear the steps. In the book of Revelation, it was in the book of Daniel. It's the book of Daniel. It's in chapter 13. And Egypt shall be at his steps. Now, if Gaza's wiped out and Israel takes over Gaza, Egypt is then at his steps. And all I want you to do is find the verse. If Israel takes over Gaza, then Egypt's at his steps and Ethiopia is too.
Egypt.
Is at his steps. If Israel takes over Gaza and extends all the way to the border, it's then Egypt's at his steps. As prophesied in Daniel 7, 13, whatever, or 12, 25, whatever. And I just want you to find the verse and read it out.
Okay.
Because it occurred to me when I was being impressed by the Holy Spirit about, I actually was watching a show on YouTube that said something about a prophecy of the end time.
Well, there you go.
And then about Gaza, and then it hit me what the actual, and then the Holy Spirit just dropped a bomb on me, like boom. It just like flicked on a light and gone, check this verse out. If Israel takes over Gaza, right, it fulfills the prediction in the Bible, it hasn't been fulfilled yet. And then Egypt will be at his steps, and so will the Ethiopians. And it's true. They'll have Africa on one side and Israel and Ethiopia, Egypt the other.
Alright, Daniel 11:43.
Can you speak, please? Oh,
Daniel 11:43. But he shall have power over the treasures of gold and of silver and
over all the precious things of Egypt, and the Libyans and the Ethiopians shall be at his steps.
There it is. So he's going to be at his steps.
The Libyans and the Ethiopians.
The Egyptians are on one side, the Libyans are on the other. And who's on the other?
The Egyptians,
At the front.
it says here, and over all the precious things. He shall have power over the treasures of gold and of silver and over all the precious things of Egypt. And the Libyans and Ethiopians shall be at his steps.
At whose steps?
I don't know, but
Egypt's
the guy takes over, huh?
So Israel takes over Egypt, takes over Gaza Strip, and then rules over Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
And Ethiopia and Libya are at Egypt's steps.
Yep.
Trying to suck up to Israel again. Because they're going to wipe out Gaza and take it over.
Yeah.
And then they'll run Egypt.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, didn't Pharaoh say to Moses that it was wrong when Moses said it? That was exactly what was going to come to pass?
Yeah.
It already has once and will happen again.
Yes, it is. It is, yeah.
That's what I want to say.
Okay.
So what did you want to do?
Well, what I want to say
That's
is
just
that...
something to contemplate. We need to talk about it more in the podcast.
Yeah.
It's coming up soon.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I'm going to say, there's a great song coming out. Check out that Mini Archer Olympics.
Yep.
It's not spelled as in any relative of mine.
No,
It's
that's
spelled
right.
as in M-I-N. I want to point that out like mini golf
Like mini
again.
golf.
I just want to really make it real. I'll shout out also to the First Nations.
Miniature. 12. Yeah, keep hitting that.
The Larrakia, people of Larrakia. Watch out for the shorts as well from the Mini Archer Olympic events,
Oh, yeah,
which
that's
has
right.
been inspired by the late and great William John Archer, Senior. You got anything to say about Palmer?
Yeah, that's right.
Or
Be
Poppy?
inspiration.
Poppy?
He,
Poppy Archer?
there isn't any better.
Huh?
No inspiration comes from any better person. If that makes sense.
Well, he's the only bloke around here that grew up in St. Augustine's with his little brother and got out at 12 at Toronto.
Yeah, that's right.
And then met a beautiful woman 2 years later, married her, had 5 children with her, was a very loving husband, loving father,
Yep.
great father,
Yeah.
a friend to all who knew him,
That's right.
and the biggest Bomber fan who ever lived.
100%.
He actually played for Essendon, mate.
Yeah. He was
Played 2 games
He was
for Essendon.
He was Essendon.
He played 2 games for Essendon, mate. I went with him. I was in the club rooms, in the Essendon club rooms with him.
Yep.
And I looked around, and Dad had this dick. I was saying that dick.
Oh.
I don't want to dwell on that thought.
How's that?
Alright?
Yeah.
The reason I'm saying is,
Yeah.
he's looked like a fucking another shrimp on the barbie compared to the dicks next to him. They were like legs.
Hmm.
They were like David Bags with the extra leg.
Yeah.
They were long ass. They were massive. I couldn't believe it.
Yep.
I thought I was looking at a butcher.
Yeah.
Butchery.
Mhm.
And sausages hanging down. They were fucking like 9-inch cocks in them.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to be graphic.
So, you got a little bit.
They were like
Yeah.
9-inch Bombay rocks. Or
Yeah.
hanging rocks, whatever you want to call
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I don't want to say the word cocks.
hanging
I'm not going to
guards.
say cocks. They look like
You got
cocks.
the hanging garden.
They were cocks. Of course they look like cocks, but I'm not going to say that.
The hanging gardens.
No, there's no hanging gardens. There's a couple of testicles. And pubic hair. Is that what you meant by gardens?
Did you like pull a measuring tape out and then stuff?
I'm talking about Mapatazzi and then accompanying hairy balls.
Yeah,
Chocolate salty balls.
the
Have you ever heard of a artist called Chocolate Salty Balls?
pointing north.
I was going to call myself Chocolate Salt.
Chocolate salt.
Chocolate Salty Balls.
Okay, it's alright.
And the song was going to be called Suck on My Chocolate Salty Balls.
That's a good
Stick 'em in
song.
your mouth and suck 'em. Suck on my chocolate salty balls.
That might actually be a really good song.
Stick 'em in your mouth and suck 'em. What do you think?
It might actually be really
What
good.
would you add to it? Because that's the only words I can think of. I actually stole those words there from.
Chocolate balls. Stick it in the mouth. Pull it back out.
Suck 'em. Because remember you
Stick
saying
it
that.
in the mouth. Pull it back out.
Can I talk a bit more about Desi Freeman?
Don't stop until you see.
Well, I just want to take it to a serious tip now. I just want to say straight out and happy birthday to Gabby D, who's just the light of my life again. Kept staying in my pyramid. She's the reason I exist anymore. I would have been long gone if it wasn't for Gabby D. She's the reason I hung around.
Yes.
And she's the reason I hang around with you instead of keep pushing and pushing. I just hang around with you, let it rest.
Yeah, no,
And I'd appreciate it if you would get off your ass and hang around me back so that I don't and I go. If you would help me, give me the right kind of support. Because I give Gabby the right kind of support and I need the right kind of support too, mate.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which I think I'm pretty much done on that subject and I would like your input, please. Can you wake up, please, mate?
Yeah,
And sit up?
Yeah, I'm
Please sit up, mate, because it's quite rude.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
No, you're right. Go ahead.
I don't want to ruin the show with the father and son dynamic.
Yeah, no.
And can you please sit on the seat? Would you also do that, mate?
Honestly.
Yeah, right behind you. It's not hard.
Yeah.
Come up to the Clark Gable.
Alright, so.
Chuck your feet to stare near the Clark Gable. It's your dinner time.
Yeah, okay.
Showtime, mate.
Alright, so.
Showtime! Now, can I say the show must go on?
Yeah, you can.
Can I say that I really would suggest that everyone checks out Gabby D's EPs about living with mixed connective tissue disease. If you ever want to see the serious side of the Archers, who are the #1 family in Warragul, we're the #1 lane, because of Gabby D, #1, you and Tilly #2.
Yes.
You share the spot, you share the podium there. And obviously Ninja's the one ring that rules them all.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Do you want to say something, mate, or?
Rule the one to.
I'd really like to enjoy the show with you, if you know what I'm saying.
Find them. Yeah,
you know
no.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do know what you're saying.
And have it broadcast for
Then Sam will do this.
no, for the sake of Jesus Christ.
Oh, for the sake of
Beautiful little
Jesus.
Savior Christ.
Of course.
Hallelujah, bro.
Hallelujah, praise the Lord Jesus.
I just want to shout out to the, seriously now, this time, I'll shout out the second time to the Larrakia people, who are the traditional landowners of this land, and not just traditionals, the current.
Yeah.
You know, the way they say traditional just really irks me. It's like,
Yeah,
they're not just the traditional, they're the current owners. What's that traditional?
Well, they say it like it's some sort of metaphorical term.
In the past.
It's like, oh, it's a traditional.
Like, before we got here,
just
you were
have
the
to say it.
owners.
Yeah.
And then we got here and we took over.
It's just, yeah, exactly. That's an acknowledgement
Yeah,
of some
and-
historical fact.
We wanted to take your houses down. And yeah, we did. Actually, they said they did.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, we did.
That's right. They say it like.
Yeah, because why? Because I tell you, it's little things like this, mate, right?
Yeah.
This is what makes the first Indigenous a more likely success of outliving white Australians.
Yep.
It's intelligence like this, which goes mostly unnoticed by most. Right? But there are a few people, like, if you check out Bush Mechanics, there's a bloke who noticed that there's more to the Indigenous community than meet the eye.
Yeah.
They actually undersell themselves a bit, not a great deal.
They do.
Here, can I give you an example?
Of course.
I forgot what it is.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah,
What was I
but
talking about before?
Bush
Can you
Mechanics.
tell me about 30 seconds?
talking about getting handshakes and
Oh, handshakes?
going around the bush mechanics.
Mechanics, yeah. Oh, yeah. What I've recognised is that they are currently the owners of the land. This has not changed. They're not owners of the land from the past. They now own the land. We don't own the land.
No, we don't.
We are a misplaced nation.
We are, but the law says that
It's time to pay the rent, mate. Have you
if we live somewhere, it's not right.
have you watched the channel?
Yeah, I watched
Have you even watched the show?
Yes,
Oh,
I have. And speaking of watching the show, this. Oh, we're done.
are you trying to say this?
No, sorry.
What's the matter, mate? Come on. You got an issue with me today. It's just, man, we'll have it out on there. No, not have it out. But we can debate contentiously without resort to violence, can't we? If
Yeah.
we're not that, we're not answers.
That's true.
If we're not diplomatic, we're not answers. One
Sure.
thing that we do very well is diplomacy
That's true.
and push mental stress away.
That's
We're able to do that. That's another thing. Our minds are in control of our bodies, and our bodies are not in control of our minds because we are archer men, and we will not allow that to happen.
Yep.
Can you please engage in the program?
Yes.
That's the final time I'm going to ask you. If I've got to ask you again, it's the
What's that?
sprinkler.
Yeah. Okay.
Sprinkler time. Remember at Keith?
Yeah.
Swag
I
out with
remember
Mum?
Keith. Yeah. That you wake up.
You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So at Keith one night and the
So we've just set
there
up
was a
the
nice swag thing set up going. We had two.
we were the HSK on the road at the time.
What are they called? The
We'd
big
left Spears Court.
swag.
There's a Spears Court without an archer in it. It's a Spears Court now.
Swag.
Until the stupid ass what's his name? Big Crapner? And he's
Yeah. Big crap.
rotten. What's the word? I won't say the word predator because that would not make sense. But what I will say is the word bottom feeder. It's like a little maggot at the bottom of a bin. You know,
Yeah.
they're like a pack of maggots at the bottom of a bin that haven't planed out. Like the case is now at Spears Court.
Yeah, that's what it's like at Spears Court.
That's what I've heard lately.
Actually, the people in the minister's office and that, I think that they just need to organise themselves a bit better.
As in?
As in, not.
Do we have to bring politics into it? Like, can't we run down God what is God and talk about the poor people for a second? Before we get to that? But okay, alright,
Poor-
introduce it. Introduce the subject and then we can refer back to it then. And that will help the poor to be
So yeah, I think
strengthened against them.
I can't remember what I was saying.
You were bringing out a great point about how the poor were subject to the oppression of the Department of Housing.
Yeah, that's true. And the poor people are at a disadvantage because
But they're championed by you, so they're not disadvantaged anymore.
they're championed by Jesus Christ.
No, they're championed by you, and you're championed by Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's right.
As I said, you're the one who God's blessed with the very, can I say, unenviable task of speaking up for the poor, speaking about the gospel to the poor, delivering the gospel to the poor, through the, if you ask my opinion, since you gave me a glass of water, I'll give you a prophet's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
No grandiose delusions there.
Yep.
You will deliver the gospel of the poor to the underdogs
Yeah.
of Warrigal. You know, I know there's the greyhounds of Warrigal, the dogs of Warrigal, where lightning strikes at night, or lightning strikes during the day and trot the track. Where for the first, because trots usually run at night, and so Warrigal decided to do a daytime trotting track, which is apparently, according to Andy came and he waited for his billabong.
Yeah.
Reckons they're closed down. Daylight thunder.
Yeah.
Lightning strikes at daylight.
I remember hearing something about it too, to be honest.
What concerns me is that is he wrong? How could such an my dad used to go there weekly, or whenever the event was on.
Mm.
It was one of him and his mates were the main man in the centre of the ring. For the betting ring. I used to go there with him. He used to give me $5 to go and make my bets on every race. and I'd always pick 1, 2, and 5. And Uncle Bill would get the same thing, $5.
Yep.
And Dad give him $5, and he'd go and make a bet. And we'd go to the bookie. And I'd say 1, 2, and 4. And Dad'd say, go and get a quad rally, you might win something.
Yeah.
You might be able to win your mum a fridge, and I'll get excited, run up there thinking, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then it'd go nowhere.
Oh yeah.
And I'd look around, and I'd see everyone tearing up their tickets.
That is the case.
And I didn't tear mine up, did I?
No. Yeah.
I went to the bookie and said, do I have any money, please, me winnings? He's grabbed my card and he's gone, circled it off and put a cross on it. He said, sorry son, you didn't, you put the horse came last. Still running.
Yeah. Wow. Riding a horse for a blind.
Huh?
Riding a horse for a blind.
Sorry man, what was the question? Can you wake up please?
Yeah, yeah.
What was I doing?
Blind. Wait, did you say blind at some point?
Wow, do you realise you're on air?
Yeah, I understand what that.
Good.
I
So,
recall the word blind.
no. What I was trying to say is that there's a principle behind it.
of course.
So do you want me to just get straight to the principle for the story? Because I can do that for you, mate.
No, I can't go for the story. It's for the benefit of the fans and subscribers.
Well, what happened is what I said, and then the bookie said my horse was still running, and I said, well, you better go catch that. Well,
Yeah.
he's hit by a car or
Oh yeah.
a truck or something on the freeway, because the freeway's got on the track. And you know me with animals. You know my assignment where I proved that the owner of a pet is not just the owner of a pet, but he holds power of attorney
Yeah.
and speaks on behalf of the pet in that capacity.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to present that bill. It's not a bill. It's more of a referendum
Yeah. It's
to Elbow. But Elbow is really hard to get hold of.
Yeah.
And it's like got boxes and boxes and boxes of referendums every day from all kinds of citizens that think come up with the same kind of ideas, and he pretty much doesn't really bother. He's got people looking through it, and if it's worth him knowing about it, they'll take it to him.
Yeah,
But
that's right.
unless it is an absolute
Yeah, it absolutely is.
must for his party, you know, like,
Yeah.
he doesn't write his own speeches, don't he?
Yeah. It's right.
He twerks them, he spins them. He gets a speech and he puts his spin on it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what makes him Elbow. Huh.
Yeah.
Come on, mate. The
Otherwise,
house,
I still think it's weird. I mean, I can't follow him. To be honest.
I can't. It's made the housing commission good again. Great again.
Yeah.
And I just want to, like Elbow, coming from the house commission, coming from a dad who was an orphan at St. Augustine's and raised his brother and got out at 12, was the youngest man ever in the history of Victorian juvenile orphanage systems, which then graduated to Tirana, Beltara then Tirana. Because they were a certain age, they were no longer boys and no longer required to stay at the St. Augustine's orphanage. So he was identified instantly as such an intelligent young man that he could run his own life and manage his brothers as well, and they were both released at the age of 13 into a boarding house, into a room in St Kilda on Chapel Street, Paran.
Well.
And he sold newspapers, St Augustine's, and he's the first detainee, right? It's only because he didn't have a father by the time he was 12, so he didn't get adopted. He wouldn't get adopted. He wouldn't go.
Yep.
He would have punched the 10 shades of shit out of
Yeah,
him.
no, 10 shades of shit out of him.
He wouldn't have went.
Yeah.
He stayed with the boys in Beltara.
Yeah.
So he got out and he went. He was the first ever detainee at Beltara or client of Beltara. Would you say that? Could I say that, please?
Yeah,
Just to lighten things up a bit. But it's not a bad end. It's not a happy end. It's not a bad ending. It's a happy ending.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah, go ahead.
He sold newspapers for the Herald Sun on St George's Road in the Fitzroy or North Melbourne, and on St George's Road. So
Yeah.
and he was one day selling paper, and a German Shepherd attacked him through the passenger side window as he leant in and passed the man his money and took his paper and took his money.
Yeah.
And the German Shepherd jumped over the back seat and ripped his face off.
Oh wow.
And that was the original Scarface.
So that's where the first two comes from. Yeah.
And the newspaper clipping is in the Melbourne Library.
Yep.
City of Melbourne Library. Man, remember Nam took us to see it?
That's right.
That was a day, wasn't it? That was a day and a half.
Great day, actually.
That was a great day.
But yeah, no, absolutely.
Might I get another glass of water while I stop play? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
I just want to say, mate, with this, I can't wait till you collaborate with Tyson James.
Alright, bro.
You and Tyson James are one and the same. Alright, mate, so I played the song 3MJ, Hey Gscl today. Here it is, Top Dog, check it out. It's actually a song that Chocolate Rapper took from MAD, and he made it his for the purpose of radio, but Gabby's gonna, it's her song, and she's graciously allowed him to do that under some distress, not distress, but more unwilling. She was somewhat unwilling, and but she wrote this lovely song and performs it well, and she's going to get into an MV and check it out. And here it is. It goes a little something like this: Top Dog by Gabby D, performed by Chocolate Rapper. For one time on the radio show here at GLC, S and T, GSLC, and enjoy. Here is Chocolate Rapper, 3MJ, and just
Quick like the lightning, sting like a ninja. Me and Nin, when we win, we will injure any motherfucker that steps to the challenge. Mess around and it's gonna get savage. We don't play, we are at the top spot. The top dog by my side with a hot shot. Just one shot, yeah, that's all you're gonna get. Ninja don't like it when I get upset. Wolf and Cub, all the gangsters are too scared. The dark wolf is the only king around here. It's me and him, and you can't separate. Me and my ninja, ready to terminate any single person that raises their hands. My best friend, me and Ninja to the end. Double trouble brewing and it's coming your way. Ninja's top dog and that's how it's gonna stay. We don't play, you can lock it or don't. Take a step back, just you're gonna get owned. Better count your best and better pray for luck. Ninja time's coming and he don't give a fuck. Been through hell and back, we're still gunning. We're so fly, but damn, we're still stunning. You ain't never seen a team like us. Number one, and we're still moving up. Every other sucker's got nothing on us. We're still kicking ass like a mini bus. The name Ninja is so widespread. It's known from the east to the motherfucking west. Take your shot, you never had a chance. Me and them never stop, we advance. Double trouble's brewing and it's coming your way. We're the top dogs and we're here to stay. Play, we don't care. Vibes like 1,000 pounds, pressure per square inch. A cunning grin is all you're gonna see till you wake up and you're judged for eternity. For 5 years, we've proven who's best. We're not playing games, we go for the neck. Nin so quick, he puts light to shame. Some say they're number one, I call them fair game. Ninja and I, we're one and the same. We're burning so bright, the town's in flames. Everyone knows who's running the show. Ninja shows up, you run to and fro. Don't tell me that you even come close. Ninja's up here, yous are at our toes. Double trouble's here and we're coming your way. Mysteria reign to the Ninja A.
Sorry, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that song, man. That was a great Chocolate Rapper.
Yeah, no worries.
That was, at this stage, I'm just going to say that it potentially is the best work ever written by Gabby D. Thank you for, she's a little bit tired, so thank you for performing it on her behalf.
No worries.
Could you just explain that a bit?
Yeah, I just wanted to give her a rough estimate of, you know, the rhythm and that, and to, when I put the song, compose the song, wrote it,
Can you please
I had to
take a
draw
seat?
some inspiration from her previous songs, and this is the result, basically.
Can you please take a seat, because I don't want to be made to fool, look the fool,
Yeah.
made to look the fool. Please don't make me to look the fool.
Yeah.
Dave?
I want to say,
Dave, can you please not make me look the fool? Please. If you don't mind.
yeah. Took a while to get the lyrics in, but about 4 hours, 5 hours.
Really?
Yeah, two of those lyrics, some of the lyrics.
Great lyrics. Can I get back onto the Desi Freeman?
Oh yeah, that's different.
He, if you've watched the first Terminator, you see that Terminator, or in the second Terminator, he goes through the police station and kills everyone. But in the second one, he doesn't kill them, he just maims them.
Yep.
Takes them out of the battle.
Yeah.
But in the first one, he actually kills them. He just blows them away. He walks through the police station, blowing cops away left, right, and centre. And I just want to say that Desi Freeman is the actual Terminator in Australia. And I just want to say that Operator 84, you guys got some sick ass criminals over there. But we got this guy Desi Freeman and Ned Kelly. And Desi Freeman is part of the same movement as was Ned Kelly and his gang and his family and all the pastoral owners around there. And what Ned Kelly did, Operator 84, for your knowledge and for your information and for your betterment of your appreciation of folklore, Australian folklore, he actually robbed all the banks and took the deeds of the farm owners, which were being held by the banks to exploit every penny out of the Irish settlers who were being treated basically as slaves. And and they were keeping the deeds of the bank, and of course, you know, as was done in the day. But what happened is they never made records of the deeds in those days.
Yeah.
So when Ned Kelly took the banks and gave all the pastoral owners, all the Irish settlers, back their deeds of their farms, it caused a big stink for the crown, British crown.
Oh, okay. So I was with the king.
So they sent an order over to say that get the Melbourne police to honour the king, or fined by default that they'll be cast out of the monarchy. So we got, so he had $1 million reward on him, same as Desi Freeman. That was the same. The value. Can you talk chocolate wrapper? You can't chocolate wrapper.
Yeah.
You can't go on the knob, mate. We've got to get the show done, please. Don't go on the knob. Why are you going on the knob? Are you been taking drugs?
No.
Can we please get the show done? Can you please bring the chair in, mate? I can't. Please don't go. I'm asking you, please. I'm asking you so nicely, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, people, but I'm going to have to get the sprinkler. Because I was going to take a couple squirts in the face. I'm sorry about this, people, but he does have 3 noodles. We're going to be quite alright.
Yeah.
But he's going to need to be waking up. And there's only one way Dad used to wake up Uncle Wacker. There's only one way, mate.
Yeah, no, I've heard that. I mean,
Now listen, I've got to tell you some history. Uncle, please don't move.
the only reason why I say it is because the whole concept of relatives and that seems to be off topic of the conversation itself.
Yeah, but you're going to sleep. Uncle Wacker used to do that, and Dad used to
Okay.
throw water on his face.
Okay. I want to say fuck.
Alright, you don't have to get angry though.
Okay, I'm just framing it.
I'd rather you go to sleep and get angry, mate. It's not good for you, mate.
Yeah, okay.
It's not a good look for you, son.
I
You're
appreciate
doing
that.
so wrong, mate.
I appreciate that.
This vicious savage reaction is not a good look for you.
Easy. No, I got that, but just don't spray it on my face.
I thought you'd appreciate the comedy. It's like a plant's flower that you smell and it squirts out you.
No, it is like that. It's just that, you know, when
But you can't see the
when you're
face.
relaxed and enjoying yourself, and then that happens, it kind of shocks you out of that, you know, the environment that you're at.
What do you blabber on about? Can
I'm
you
just
please?
too much about it.
Can you please?
Can you fill in for me?
Got film what?
With the show.
Yeah, well, where are you going? You can't go. You can get the, what?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna get something.
No, mate. Can you wait till afterwards? What
Yeah, but how long? What we scheduled for the show? Because I still don't know. That's what.
I've done my bit.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you to do your bit.
Okay, let me have some words then. Look, this song, Top Dog, is to signify the hard work.
What about the other
and
song? What
continuing
about the
performance by
other song?
nature.
What about the other song?
What other song?
Well, let's have a look.
No, let's not have a look. Just tell me what the other
No,
song.
let's have a look.
Because I'm in the mood.
Come on, I'm not in a hurry, mate. I'm really enjoying spending some
I'm in a
time
bit
with
of
you,
a
mate.
hurry.
It's really coming out a good session, and there's a lot of positive energy that's coming from you, and it's the radio, the recorder is just lapping it up. It just wants more, and you're just teasing it with, yeah, I'm going to give you what you want, but you don't deliver.
Yeah.
And you fall asleep.
Yeah, no, I'm
Can
waiting.
you just deliver the goods and we wrap up, and we call
Okay.
cut and we head to our.
No, you said you're going to play something. What do you want to play?
Well, I wanted to play me a song.
Who's the next one?
No views.
Oh, you got no ears, dude.
No, I haven't done it. I haven't played it yet, but I want to play that sometime, not tonight.
Oh, okay.
But
So back to what I was saying then.
yeah.
What was I saying?
Well,
I had a good time.
you're saying I pressed your word with my gesture.
Yeah, but apart from that.
How did this get up here, please? Can you just discuss my gesture? Because I thought it was.
Okay, let's just start off with the
I'll
whole
say your opinion on it.
working from home aspect. It's a really hard thing. Okay, so Melanie did get a vest with the cross on it. And underneath
I
it.
didn't have to ask you to redline me, mate, and describe me. I'm not a sculptor. I am here in the room. You can talk to me. You don't have to speak about me like in a
So
third
Melanie,
person.
do you want to explain the whole choice of outfit?
Like Zelena?
Yeah.
Well, Murray, I'm glad you asked. People say I've just got one look.
Mm.
You know what I say? One look. One look. You know, they just don't understand the diversities and the subtleties of the movements of my facial expressions to make those looks feel like an expression of a feeling.
Yeah.
That's exciting, and it pops, and it grabs you, and it's glamorous, and it's, oh, I've got to have this new winter line from Victoria's
Yeah.
Secret.
Yeah.
And I've got to have the latest handbag from whoever does handbags.
Yeah.
You know who does handbags?
No, I just think.
Well, I don't know why you would say that. I don't think we could say that in the program. I
Oh,
appreciate
yeah, sorry. Some other.
I'm pro heterosexual.
Yeah. Sorry.
Pro hetero.
Some other.
The pro part I do believe, and the
Other
hetero
times.
part I believe, but I believe the hetero is that you're a hetero, but the pro part makes you a homo. Is that true? Are you a homo? So a rapper.
Am I a homo? No, I'm not. That's Brian. Hey, I was awake.
BTS have water games all the time, mate.
Yeah, okay. I was awake.
Why are you putting shit on BTS again?
I'm not. No, what was the question?
Yeah, that's the question.
I was just answering it too.
Well, that's why you're not engaging. And you're getting angry.
Because the. Okay.
No, don't lose me,
I'm
please.
not
son.
leaving the room, relax, just
The dog's going to bark.
put the gun down.
Sit
Just
down.
put
Let's
the-
do this. Can we do the show?
Put the weapon down, son.
It's
Listen,
not a weapon. You're going to
I was talking about, I had a conversation, right? Then you jumped in.
I'm not Desi
And
Freeman.
you said you need to explain something, and now we're back on the Daisy Freeman topic. What was I talking about before?
I'm trying to say Desi Freeman outsmarted the entire Victoria
fu-
Police Force.
Yes, he did. He did, and it wasn't
And I want to
preparation.
shout out to him. Yes, it is. He's trying to make an example to us all.
Okay.
Like Nick Kelly did. That you can't trust government. They're killing people.
Yes. And they are.
Especially through the police.
Mm.
They're doing things in people's lives that they aren't aware of.
Yeah.
Like setting them up to run into bad people who may kill them on the side of the road.
Yeah. They are.
And just call it a statistic.
That's right. It's a very, very dangerous place.
They're
for
watching
them.
people very closely without a lawful excuse.
And it's just so easy to just say no. That one fell through the cracks.
And they just have to not like it to.
That's what Timmy Grove wanted to go to.
They just have to not like it to destroy you.
That's right.
And they can
that's
use the
their
system to do it, and that's the problem. It's
And
not
their
the other way around. It should be.
prerogative should be to do their job, not to
Absolutely.
to fulfill their own personal desires.
Well, Fams have to straight today. Let's have a bit of a teaser. And shout and mix.
Vet members got upset. They tried to pit the ground support and she went off her head. And I stood back and laughed when they fell flat on their ass. And they acted like they weren't upset, but I know that they are. Started off my day thinking, damn, this day is hard. Now I'm not upset, cause I got to have a laugh. I got this letter from some dude who claims he's housing staff. So I lagged him to his boss and prayed he gets the ass. What is wrong with everyone? They're trying way too hard. Nice and
What's up? That's the best.
This is shitty.
vet members got upset.
Remember, it's straight today. You said you weren't leaving, man. You left the room.
Vet members got upset. They tried to pit the ground support and she went off her head. And I stood back and laughed when they fell flat on their ass. And they acted like they weren't upset, but I know that they are. Started off my day thinking, damn, this day is hard. Now I'm not upset, cause I got to have a laugh. I got this letter from some dude who claims he's housing staff. So I lagged him to his boss and prayed he gets the ass. What is wrong with everyone? They're trying way too hard. Tonight some kids played football in the rain and in the dark. And that's not dedication, damn, that's not even smart. They run around an oval, I would rather drop.
I gather that, you wouldn't even know what to do if you had a car. Would you know how to drive it?
Yeah, I know how to drive.
How do you drive a car?
Oh, did you ask me how to drive a car?
Yeah.
The first, most important aspect of driving a car is to always make sure that the people that we are driving are safe.
And I just want to say, mate, a 74 church
When
is
it
a
comes to
great
driving,
song.
I appreciate that. Appreciate that melody. Good MJ, just carry that.
It's dead number like a girl's mom. If it's me, it's boom, baby, welcome to something. It's the thing, man. It's until sunrise. You sound like it's sunrise. You don't, something is dead number, whether it's a play. Sad or not. Well, it's Gargan.
What the hell did you expect? I just have always been the best.
It's like Gargan.
You know you get wrecked. We correct your next steps.
No, wait.
Educate have
No.
always been blessed. Never straight, we always progress. A better break you have in the best.
Terror car.
Guess who's next?
You don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for what I did, but.
I can't understand.
Huh? I can't hear you. You're too close to
I
the.
see the way you can't.
Can come to the table. It's a meeting. Two great minds. That's what I thought. Please do. Between two friends.
Yeah.
Can you tell me something about that? Is there anything else in life that you want to do besides city action?
Shitty acting, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. I want to do good acting. That's one, and
Is it possible?
stunt acting, live
I think we
acting.
might be time to.
Nah, to be honest, I've got heaps of aspirations in my life and ambitions. I think I want to say thanks to Melody for up launching me into the career that I've got at the moment as the chocolate rapper, which is a quite unique
You
name.
launched yourself, mate.
You launched it.
You launched yourself.
Who
man.
founded the?
You strapped yourself to a rocket and launched yourself.
I didn't strap my rock into
You
anyone.
stowed away in a rocket, mate.
I didn't strap my rock at any point.
Yes, you did.
I didn't strike the rock.
You didn't strike the rock, but you strapped yourself to a rocket and tried to go to space. You tried to go to space.
Yeah. Okay.
And what you got to say about that?
Well, that was like I completely lost the topic of where I was at with that conversation. But no, I think it's just important to know that the channel's going very well, you know, and I want to shout out to all of our subscribers
Shout out to Kyle,
or
but
overcoming
Kyoto,
and everything.
what is it? Tokyo.
It's Kyoto. It's about a historical thing.
Grand Australia.
Alright, so that was Kyoto, but what are you doing?
I'm
That was Kyoto by
definitely not lagging.
MAD.
I'm not lagging.
Yeah, okay, I get that. No one's lagging anyway, how's that? Yeah, anyway. Anyways, moving on from that, yeah, so we had a bit of a discussion about helping people, not hurting them. So I want everyone to check out the Mini Arch Olympics, which is great little production that
A little production. It's a great big production.
took a while to make, and then all the shorts. And then you can see a few other things that will probably piss you off.
40s in the making, mate. They used to. I want to talk about Arch Olympics.
Yeah.
Can I get some Olympic music going on? Is there a chance? Can play some music, Olympia. Something from the Greek days
Yeah, I can.
of Olympics. The Greek Olympic marathons.
I can sit and look at that Greek Olympic background music. Yeah, no, I do have a lot of respect for the Olympians, you know, that dedication sport. What was it called? Green. What was it called? Green foot or something. Athletes. Yeah, can I a little bit help you? Dougie, what did Dougie say?
Doggies.
Yeah, green kitchen, all even looking up.
Oh, we've got the doggies.
Yeah, we got the Dougies. I am, yeah, no. I would have had it, but I completely forgot I was supposed to be looking up. There you go. I hate it when that happens.
Just want to talk about
Yeah.
Constable
Cunt, still.
Nicole, who
Dig on in it.
we sent emails there outlining his deficiencies of his character and his case,
Yeah.
and how impossible it is to prove at this stage. But
Yeah.
what he's going to end up with is much worse than we tried to do on us.
Yeah.
God has got a record. There's a reckoning. God has got planned for him. Can you please speak up right off the top of your email?
Yeah, don't worry, I got it.
Seriously.
Oh.
Can you please wake up, mate?
Yeah, I'm still awake, mate. It's just
I'm trying to help
dead
you.
silences and I'm asking questions. I'm not, you know.
I'm trying to help you.
So what was I talking about before?
You're not trying to take me serious.
Alright, I'll move on to the next topic, alright? The weather was beautiful today. The weather was beautiful today. I need to give me a moment. 1 moment.
No. There's no moment.
Yeah, there is. Hold on.
You don't want to stop there.
No, I'm not going to screw up.
Tell us.
Alright, I'm not going to screw up.
Tell us.
I'm going to do something like that.
You don't.
I'm not going to
We're
screw up.
doing the show.
We're doing the show.
We're doing the show. You can't just walk in and show me.
We're putting it like...
But needs to more walk in and just give me a big finish. That's all I'm asking. Big finish.
Alright. Here we go. Good finish. The Christian people in the Christian people in these final days, there's a lot of distractions out in the world, and the one thing that we can't do is be distracted. And I say, watch and pray. Watch as in, watch what's going on, and pray as in have faith in God.
What do you mean? What's pornos and pray that you
Now, if you want to
humans?
find salvation, it's in the KJV, and you need to ask the Lord to give you the spirit of repentance, because changing on your own mere outward appearances or changing on what you want to change, despite however good the intention, is not sufficient to be saved. You need to find your power in Christ. And
Is that the rich?
and then melodies rocking a rock, a cross t-shirt, that's cool. Tunic, if you will.
It's pretty
Look, I still stand by the whole don't covet thy neighbours with resources, and it's a good lesson, I hope, about don't be caught up in the whole coveting thing, because the coveting thing is
That's how they're going to get you.
it's too
You
light.
just break the other one.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, look at your neighbour's Porsche. Look at your neighbour's wife. You want to go and screw her.
Yeah, that's
Don't
right.
cover her. See, you don't have to do
I know, that's why we're so blessed to live next to ugly people.
that.
And yeah, so apart from that, check out all the new productions that are going up, because there's heaps of shorts to be up there. Then there's going to be McDavid's bash little kid, And then there's gonna be different like magic
Can't
school
wait for
videos
that.
and all that. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, guys, and big shout out. No idea what you want to say.
What's that, mate?
I said big shout out and all the best to fans, subscribers.
I don't see why you have the control of the destiny of the show. When
I
you're not the
don't.
director.
I'm just wrapping up my part.
You're a producer, mate. You're a producer agent. Your footsteps aren't walking.
I'm not walking it. Wait a minute, I'm trying to stand up. Can we focus on the show?
Yes.
You're wrecking the show.
I'm not wrecking the show. You're wrecking the show.
Show.
You like that night on the bridge. He's got to have his arm cut off, and his leg cut off. Like me, hasn't it? My mum's a boss. First they cut his arm off, then they cut his leg off, then they cut his arm off, then they cut his leg off. And he's still trying to fight with the sword in his hand.
I can't remember.
Still trying to shoot up.
That is so.
He had a needle in his mouth and was trying to shoot up. In the hospital. And he died. And he died. And one of his mates just stick it in his neck. Like this.
Ow. Fucking hell.
Oh, mate. What's with the aggression?
Why are you poking me with the fucking stick?
That's the style.
We're having a good show. What are you doing that for?
That's the style, mate.
Why are you doing me like that?
I'm having a good show. You're having a sucker. Don't touch the sword. You know what you're not about. Don't break the sword.
I know, that's fine.
That man gave his talk to it.
Okay, alright.
You reckon
It's not him.
No, it's not. It's not. It's a American job.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, no. So we're just
Listen.
doing our own thing, you know.
This is legit.
And here at
Don't-
Hollywood Studios, we.
If you wreck mine, Jesus.
Yeah, we. No,
I brought chocolate juice.
Alright, okay, listen. Chocolate juice, so here, you got the chocolate wrapper here. Chocolate wrapper's gonna come out with some new songs to watch. It's gonna come out soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that as well. Watch the full album, it's hopefully a major thing. I do also want to reiterate.
Do not.
Then get the.
Next time, it's for real.
I also want to reiterate the whole. Watch your album thing.
That's guy.
Your guy.
You just tried punching the balls.
I didn't. Try
I
to
know.
not punch
Well,
the
what
balls.
did you try and do? Grab him?
Specifically avoid punching in the balls.
You went
Whilst
for the.
making it look like I was going to.
I know.
Now.
It's sunny on.
It's called testing the boundaries. Anyways, I'm just joking. Okay.
Which one's that good one, man? I really
I
tried so hard with him, man.
Oh, don't even get on the despair
No,
train with.
dude.
Don't you take that time with me.
I'm serious, man. I tried so hard
Listen.
to make this work.
What was this discussion? We had a topic we were talking about. We've got
We're
my.
gonna sit down, relaxing, and having a nice conversation.
Okay, well, what do you want to talk about then?
Well, first of all, your
Not my conduct. Just anything but my conduct. Please.
I want to talk about your ear.
Okay.
Why is it painted on? Is it from Moonbow? Did you get painted on, or at Moonbow, or is it actually?
No, it's installed. It was glued on.
Michael Jackson nose.
It's not painted on, but it was glued on.
Is it that kind of ear, or
Yeah, it's
did you
glued
buy it
on.
at $2 shop?
It is glued on. No, it's super glue. It costs $8.
Yeah. It looks
Bunnings.
like you bought it from $2
It was
shop.
the cheapest version of
big
glue
one,
from
yeah,
Bunnings.
big ones that have got.
Yeah, with the little glass and the little mustache. No, it's another one. No, it's just the ears. You probably noticed the other day.
I know.
Alright, now what about you?
No, I'm happy, man. I'm just.
What's happened with the
I think
hair?
it's the best part. What?
What's happening with the whole Fred Astaire? You know, you got the whole.
He's Evans going me, mum.
I'm not having a go at it, I'm just asking what's happening with it. I'm very
Oh,
interested.
really, MJ? Really?
I'm quite
Really,
interested in what's going on there.
Oh, my idea is we have our fried rice,
Yeah.
and then we eat some go with it before it's light.
Well, I'm down with that.
Yeah, not now, because it absorbs them.
Yeah, I know.
And if we're going for all this for nothing, then again, just so you can last, then what's the point?
No one's lashing no one. let's can we focus on
Come on, let's get real, mate.
subscribers
That's not
and
gonna
fans?
happen.
Let's focus on the subscribers. You don't have to worry about I'm not leaving this room tonight, whether I fall asleep or not. Don't spray me.
I won't spray if you don't leave.
I'm not gonna leave. Oh, but I will be getting my fried rice.
We can get that ordered in by 2.
Oh, she's in bed. She's gonna
Can you stop trying to talk me over everything?
Alright. Okay,
Talking
listen.
Dad, you're speaking too much dad into this.
Let's try and find a topic then. Anyways, you got okay.
Daisy Freeman.
What do you
Let's
want?
talk about Daisy Freeman.
Okay, Daisy Freeman. What's going on with Daisy Freeman? What do you know about Daisy
I
Freeman?
don't know.
Last I heard, they were
No,
going
it's
into a
Terminator.
whole different area to find him.
Cockula!
They're going to.
But the fact is, no one's actually convicted him of any wrongdoing.
That's true.
And a man is entitled to be considered innocent until found proven guilty.
Mm. Yes. No. Well, that's right. And I 100% agree. The presumption of innocence is a foundation of Australian law. But I believe that Des has escaped. I mean, he's gotten around the whole thing. He just avoided the whole process. And he really doesn't have any liability because no one ever served him with charges.
Alright, well on that note, I'd just like to shout out to everyone and call it a night for them.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, because I'm looking through the news. There's nothing on Desi.
Let it be, mate.
It's still going, you know. I want to shout out to Desi.
Let it be, bro.
Yeah.
If you don't mind. Well, good night, Chocolate Rapper.
Good night.
Thanks for your time, mate. It was a hard one.
It was a bit of an
You
intro.
gave me a lot of resistance tonight and a lot to think about.
There was a lot of.
I've got to decide whether it's worth keeping you on. You seem to be pulling out of a lot lately, mate. That's got me worried.
Pulling out of a lot.
You're not the person you were.
Well, we don't have to discuss that on air, please. On the show, want to.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, I disagree. I think that I'm even more the person I was.
You're not.
And I think that if you actually cross-referenced how I was back then and how I am now, you'd see that I put in 150% more these days than I did back then.
That's
My
not
whole
what I say.
life is built around the show.
It's not what I say, mate.
I just thought that, you know, if I could understand the mindset of,
Well,
you know, of
kids,
what's up
mate,
to be a fraternity, you know, I
I'm
suppose
like,
I'd be better
damn it.
prepared to assist him on.
Just, damn it, I just want to
Good
help
kid,
him, mate.
damn it.
A good kid, damn it. Jesus. Crying out loud. You're this motivational speaker.
So yeah, that's about it. That's my approach to the situation. I just want to benefit this channel. I'm hoping all. Shout out to Upper 84. Shout out to Caesar. Shout out to Jamie John. Shout out to Hemi.
I've already said all that.
I mean, from Miami. Yeah, from Miami.
I've already said all that. What
I
are you,
know.
what are you trying to
It's
make
a wrap.
it like?
I'm doing recaps. Yeah, I'm doing recaps.
It's not recaps. What are you trying in the show?
No, I'm just doing. What,
Get in the
recaps?
show. I
It's
don't mind.
just I'm trying to mold it all back in. Okay. What's our main idea? What do you want to talk about?
I just want to do what I think.
What do you want to discuss? I can see there's some. What's on the what seems to be troubling there?
Everything, mate. About me or in general?
Is it the boyfriend?
Is it me or in general?
In general.
Well, I'm not going to talk about that. Let's
Okay.
talk about you.
Well, let's talk about you.
What have you done lately for HSK?
Well, I've put up Benny McCracken, I've heard, put up the Olympiads.
They're great.
I just think that's
I
a
didn't say you
massive
watch them,
contribution.
so you can carry on with like, I'm going, this is the end for me, I'm walking out of the show.
You're gonna leave?
I'm leaving. I'm
Why?
not having this. Ring me my agent.
No, come on, mate.
Nah.
No, play.
Ring my agent. Go, mate. Ring my agent.
Alright, we've just had a very unexpected emergency. We're gonna switch to commercials, and we're gonna be right back. 3MJ HSK today. 3MJ HSK today. Welcome back, Melody.
Sorry?
Welcome back, Melody. This is the chocolate wrapper.
This is an emergency broadcast, mate. I'm not even going to put background music on. there's a real concern about Sri Lanka.
Oh yeah.
So, in 1857, the Sri Lankan king was murdered by the English. So they came in and took over the country to free the Sri Lankan people and the country from this despotic king.
Yep.
Who wasn't just genociding his own people, murdering his own people, his own subjects, robbing them, murdering them, taking their lands, and doing horrible atrocities. Like, it was so bad that England came in and murdered him, shot him,
Yep.
and took over the country and put it in the hands of people they could trust. So that's the fact about Sri Lanka. And it was like torture.
Yep.
Horrendous torture. And this went on for ages. Until it got so bad, it became so notorious that England couldn't stand the rumours anymore.
Yep.
Or the news, and went and stopped it.
Wow.
Invaded the whole country. They did it for a number of strategies.
Yeah.
But they went in there and they took this king and they killed him, murdered him on the spot in front of everyone. And took over Sri Lanka, so Sri Lanka's not a nice place.
So the Sri Lankan king, and I heard the Sri Lankan king was eaten. Or the...
Yeah, they were eating their own subjects, they were having parties, and those parties involved bringing in citizens of Sri Lankans in, and torturing them in front of the guests.
Yeah. Wow.
Horrible stuff. Too graphic to mention,
Put it
but
on YouTube, yeah. But...
the fact is that it was too... what's the word, MJ? Too...
atrocious?
Yeah, to tolerate. It was intolerable.
No.
It was incorrigible. There's the word. Incorrigible.
Mm-hmm.
And England done something about it. So what are your thoughts on all that? I just wanted to let you know
Well, that makes me think a whole different story of Sri Lanka, because you think... You take it from the English perspective always. From a general, you say, oh, they've got an English system set up,
Yeah.
They seem to be a decent people. But...
Now they are, because...
Once I found out
Yeah.
about the fact that it was only when the English took over that they had such decency. And before that, in themselves, they were, because the king represents the people, in themselves, they were such cruel and just a really horrible.
It's because of the king and his people in power's cruelty, minority, against the majority, which weren't in power.
Mm-hmm.
Cruelty was the one thing that the English used as the basis for their invasion. Yeah. It was the cruelty. It was we got to do it. It's like having a light on. That you can't sleep until you turn the light off. Yeah. You don't want to go to bed, but you got to do it. And that was what it was like for them.
Yeah, that's a good way of describing it.
Had to be done. So the Sri Lanka we look at today is not Sri Lanka. Yeah. It's actually very improved. It had all the ruling. It was so bad. Let me put it this way: most invaders of a country will leave the administration in place. Yeah. Because they know how to run it already, right? Yeah. So they'll leave the administration in place, hold it up for long enough so that it doesn't collapse, until they can infiltrate and take it over. Run it, and stay in prison. Yeah. They didn't do that in Sri Lanka's case. They wiped out the whole administration, the whole fucking kingdom, the whole king, the queens, the whole royal family, every single soldier, the whole army, everyone, the police, the whole lot. Yep. They wiped them out and just left the people. Wow. Who have been treated, and you never hear of that in history. You just don't hear of it.
You don't, but how did you... It was, we learned it from?
University.
Yeah, university.
That come from the Sri Lankan professor. Yeah. I won't go into any more than that, but on Tuesday we had the lesson, and he brought up Sri Lanka, comparative legal systems. Yeah. He brought up the legal system of Sri Lanka and how that came to pass, because before 1857, the law was that they could take anyone they want and torture them, kill them, whatever they want to do with them. Anyone. Wow. They actually passed the law.
That's barbaric. That is barbaric.
They were using them just like their own people, like butchers, I guess. Eating them and all.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder though.
It does. It makes
Human
you,
sacrifice and all that.
the whole barbarism of that.
Yeah, especially for a Buddhist nation.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's changed my mind about Buddha, that's for sure. So Buddha just seems to be a front for people like that. Like a proxy
Well,
religion.
yeah.
So obviously Buddha's not real.
Well, Buddha's definitely not a man of peace if that's the case.
Well, he's not even real, if that's
No.
the case.
Yeah. No,
You don't, you don't see that happening in England.
no, you don't.
You know.
No, that's true.
There's other these countries that don't have a real God.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like a mass. Who they worship, but look what they do.
Yeah,
Now you look at England, who they believe in,
and what they do.
and they actually go and save a country. They don't invade it to take it over. They invade it to get rid of the cruel people, and leave the majority alone. And what's the word?
Repopulate, I guess. Well, it's
Repair.
Repair, yeah, repair. Really, it's like
Repair.
Would you say it's like when you put a stick into a plant and hold it so it holds up?
Oh yeah, I would say that.
Yes, and you tie it together so it holds itself up and it grows into a strong plant instead of bending.
Yeah, that's right. Instead of just being feral bastard.
Yeah, feral out.
Yeah. A weed.
Yeah, that's right.
So basically, amongst the nations of the Indias,
Yeah.
right? The Indias,
Mhm.
the Indies, not the Indies, but the Indias.
Yep.
That's Sri Lanka, India, and Pakistan.
Mhm.
The worst is Sri Lanka.
Yep.
The worst is Sri Lanka. Worse than the Nazis. They make the Nazis look like angels.
Yeah, that's
Before 1857, I'm not talking about the ones
yeah.
afterwards.
Of course.
I do want to shout out to one Sri Lankan,
Mhm.
but I won't
Mhm.
at this stage.
Yep.
And there's a few things added on after this, so I hope everyone enjoys. So thanks, mate, for coming tonight. It was an emergency broadcast.
And very big emergency. Likewise, my idea. I thought it was
Cheers, mate.
very
It just goes to show, like, if England did withdraw from Sri Lanka, what it would.
It's a wealth of information.
Yeah, they like to make out like they're an independent nation. They're not.
No,
they're
they're not.
totally dependent on the monarchy. And they made a deal back then that if anything like they's ever heard again, they'll come back.
Yep.
And that's an everlasting covenant between Sri Lanka and England.
Wow. Yeah, no, that makes me think a lot better of England, actually, so... Not that I
See,
ever thought bad about them, but...
Yep. Yep. Go ahead.
Not that I ever thought bad about
I
it,
love England. Yeah, it's great.
that's just really inspirational. It's good to be part of the monarchy, you know?
It's so much better. There's what's going on in the world and there's other countries that aren't. And the fact is that the monarchy broke away from the religion, you know, of the masses, which is, we know it as universalism. I'm not going to say its real name because what's the point? And to break away from all that and to be, you know, to be worshipping a real God that actually exists.
Yeah.
Like, until I heard that, and I've been having a few conversations with Hammy about Buddha, I've even been praising Buddha.
Yep.
Until yesterday,
Yeah.
when I found out that he's not real.
Understandably so.
There's no way he's real.
No. After what I heard and studied on that as well, I agree.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree with that. He's real.
God's real though.
God is real. Well, you see it in England.
Yeah.
He's just, as you wisely pointed out, you see it in England.
Well, you look at the word Israel and then you say Israel.
Oh yeah, good point.
If you just do a scramble of letters,
E&A. Just
it's so close.
He's real. Yeah.
You know, because God is real. But the rest of the folk.
Yeah.
That's it, mate.
Graham Gscl today. Thank you for that message.
Pretty depressing stuff, but it's not
It's
for everyone.
inspiring.
Yes,
To me, it's inspiring.
It's definitely inspiring. Any education is inspiring. Sometimes it's discouraging to do the same acts as what you've just heard.
Yep.
That's a good thing.
Mm.
If it's going to discourage people hearing what we've just said, to not carry on that way and just be a bit careful about how they act
Yeah.
and treat people. And the last thing I want to discuss is coveting.
coveting is too widespread in these days,
Yep.
and it happens everywhere,
Yep.
and it is goes too unnoticed. It's actually expected.
Mm.
You know, the way that even the advertisement system's set up. It's expected that a person covers someone.
It sets you up to cover.
It does, yeah.
And there's a lot of covering going on around here.
Mm.
Especially with Gabby's situation. The covering of her resources.
Yeah, her
Of
aid
external,
and assistance.
by external.
Yeah. Her resources are the best way to put it, yeah.
See, we're dealing with that at the moment, and it's not going down real well.
No.
It's just not cool.
No, it's not cool to covet thy neighbour's resources. Or,
That's right.
yeah,
That's right.
it's not cool. No,
Exactly. We're not going to go into any more than that. So covering's a problem, and I noticed that everyone but us covets.
Yeah,
You know, the
that's funny actually.
yeah.
That's true.
Well, you don't see the English coveting. They're just like, oh yeah, you got a nice cover there.
We can do that. Oh my
I
god.
gotta go.
Come on.
Like, and they walk off to their missus and go, I didn't really like the car.
Yeah. I love. Actually, I have to say, I'm gonna shout out to King Charles as well.
Ah, Charlie
He
boy.
would not leave his place to go anywhere, but he lets everyone. Like, he'll let Donald Trump come to his house, you know, or he'll let Albo come to his house.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool, and it's like, you know, he's not coveting anyone's anything. King
I
Charles.
liked Elbow and Starmer. I thought they got along really well.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed seeing Elbow in action.
I did too.
His little smiles and he's so accommodating.
He is very accommodating. He's got a bit of fire. He's fire too when he needs to be.
Oh, he can put the foot down.
But he's very polite.
He's
too.
a very nice guy.
He's very polite.
Just can't do enough.
Mm.
And he's much more humble than Starmer
Yeah,
and all the other world leaders.
true.
Very humble. He's like, I don't know, he's like dogs, you know?
He is very humble. Yeah.
Always happy to, just can't do enough
Yeah.
to show you how happy he is about this opportunity, and it's like, he's just totally absorbed in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And no other leader is, they're all arrogant, stuck up,
That's right. Yeah. Oh, we're elected, you know, we're the best.
except for Donald Trump.
Yeah, of course.
Starmer's pretty good.
Sounds alright.
I don't think much of the New Zealand. I'm not going to get into it.
Get into the whole.
I'm not going to get into it.
If they weren't mentioned in the shoutouts, then that's. You can kind of
They're not even in the Bible.
gather that.
New Zealand's not in the Bible.
No. Of course not.
Because it's considered to be a part of Australia.
Yeah, well, it is a part of Australia.
It's obviously a breakaway. It's obviously when the continent split up.
It was always a part of Australia.
Tasmania, New
Australasia,
Zealand.
wasn't it?
Well, I think it's part of Tasmania.
Yeah, it was
So
always
they
part
are.
of Australasia. Wasn't there like a wall? I can't remember.
Say that.
Oh yeah, good one actually.
There's not much difference between
I just got that.
Tasmania and New Zealand.
I just got that one.
So that's it.
So
Alright,
that's it.
thanks,
Alright,
mate.
thank
I'm
you,
not going to
guys.
make a big.
Thank you, Chocolate. Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, Chocolate Rubber. Got no idea. And, Gabby D and Emma.
And Gavin and Emma.
And all our subscribers, likers, and viewers.
Big shout out. Oh, also wanted to quickly shout out to Caesar.
Season
Who's
1.
also Caesar Suerto.
Operated for who?
Caesar Suerto. Suerto. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Oh, cool.
The number one.
Number one
According
fan.
to YouTube.
Number one fan.
And it has been there since the original.
Number one fan. He
original
said fan. He used the word fan.
Yep.
Number one fan.
Number one fan.
Always will be.
Always.
Just let you know, Caesar, we're making up a flag.